Good morning, Yankee Mania fans. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to a Wednesday morning here in New York City. What's cooking, everyone? Not a bad day. Of course, after all the junk we went through the last few days, but a little bit better. Yankees making a little coaching news, which we'll get into. But first, I want to welcome everyone to the stream. How's everybody doing? Of course. Have you been following the games? What are your thoughts on both series right now? And then don't forget tonight, everyone. Tonight, the Mariners against the Bluejays live right here, play by play tonight here on Mania at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. We will be live. So I'm looking forward to our wonderful, beautiful chat here. Stay with me this today. Also, a little bit later in that broadcast, we should have Ken from Yankees The Ugly Truth calling some play-by-play with us. And you never know, some other surprises. So you never know. So please don't forget, tell everybody. Blue Jay fans know about it, of course. The Mariner fans know about it. We've had quite a few Blue Jay and Mariner games here. So they're used to us by now. So looking forward to that. Are you guys surprised of what's happening in the Milwaukee Dodgers series? Are you surprised what's going on in the Mariner series? We'll get into all of that in just a bit. Remember, everyone, please like and subscribe. And that I really would love for tonight. Please like the content. It's great for them to send it out that there's a lot of likes. We appreciate that. And subscribe. Don't stop subscribing. So remember now, Friday at 8 o'clock, we will have our roundtable discussion of your roster for the 2026 New York Yankees and how you feel about it. And then right after that, we're gonna have the first of weekly shows of Total Turnbuckle Talk with myself right here on NY Mania to talk about the WWE, this past pay-per-view, the turning on Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman orchestrated. So there's a lot of things to discuss in there. And also, if you go to Total Turnbuckle Talk, my co-host TJ has a really cool video that short that corresponds baseball with wrestling, and it's a must see. You got to see that. You got to see that. So go there, subscribe, do the same thing here. So that show is 10 o'clock on Friday night. As soon as SmackDown is over, we go on the air. So remember that, everyone, and we're really looking forward to bringing you the best we can in wrestling information live and in color. So we're looking forward to that. I'd like to say good morning to Just Mix. How you doing? Mr. Met, John K., Sean Browning, Michael is here. Jake, good morning. In the chat, of course, we have Richmond Valley Pharmacy. Good morning. We have Bob Rizzo. Bob, good luck in your endeavors to the doctors today. I hope everything is fine. We have Kevin. How you doing, Kevin? Jeff, how are you? John Ferrazzo, how's it going? Ava, how are you? Teresa, how you doing? How's everything going? A lot of people here this morning, guys. How's everything? Let's get into a little bit of Yankee news, guys. So yesterday, Yankee bullpen coach Mike Hawkey and infield coach Travis Chapman will not be returning to the team. Remember what I said at the end. I really thought that the coaching staff, little by little, will be dismantling, which they are. Luis Rojas has an interview with the Orioles for the managerial job. I hope he gets it because I do not think he's a good third base coach. Brad Osmus, I'm sure, is going to get interviewed down the line. Um, it would be great. We need an overhaul. There's no question about it. I'm anxious to see. They're also bringing up a double A infield instructor. Name escapes me right now, but it hasn't been named yet. So when it is, then we know. I want to say hello to Stavros. He is a new subscriber to the channel. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the content. We do a lot here. We do the morning coffee bagel show, and when the Yankees are on, we do a pregame, we do a postgame, we do live play-by-play of certain Yankee games and certain games around MLB, like we are tonight. Tonight's Mariner Bluejay game will be live play-by-play right here on NY Yankee Mania. So if you are a Blue Jay fan, a Mariner fan, know of any of them, please tell them the link is out already, so you can actually send the link to whoever you want. And please, if they would like it, and also subscribe, we really appreciate it. All of you have been such a big help to get us where we are. Thank you so much. I did get a membership yesterday. Thank you for the memberships. You guys are terrific. That is really nice of you. Before Evan comes up, Evan should be coming up, and the crew should be coming up. Remember, look in NY Yankee Mania's videos. Look at all the people that we've had the last few weeks. We had Tom Flash Gordon, ex-Yankee relief pitcher, the eighth inning man for Mariano Rivera for a couple of years. We've had so many people. We've had Denny Nagel, World Series champion with the Yankees, pitched a game in the World Series for the New York Yankees back in 2000. We've had so many guests on here: baseball, football, basketball, you name it. And a lot more to come. A lot more to come. Now that the season's over, we're also, of course, going to cover wrestling. We're going to have a weekly show with hockey. We're going to do some basketball. We will do some play-by-plays, mostly on the weekend, but we'll get into that, as we go along. So why don't I get into the chat right now, everyone? Let's start with Just Mix. How you doing? Andy Moda. Yep. How you doing? Appreciate that. Mr. Joe, wouldn't it be fun to have John Kay do a play-by-play? Yeah, he's always doing a play-by-play. I've invited him, but he just wants to do it in the chat. I don't know why. Michael, good morning. I fully expect the Dodgers to win the World Series again, no matter who they play. All right. I mean, I hope you're wrong. Jake, I personally feel like Ohtani has more talent around him to get the job done. The Dodgers are able to win without him. With the Yankees, I don't think there's much talent around Judge. Well, I think there's talent. I just don't, I mean, he can't say they have no talent. Come on, Jake. Let's see what we got. Back to Michael. Both series have surprised me, especially the Mariners being up 2-0. And even though I always expected the Dodgers to beat the Brewers, I didn't think LA would be up 2-0 so fast. And one of our co-hosts, Sean Browning, how come Ohtani doesn't get the same flack Judge got for being quiet in the playoffs? He's got a hat trick and hasn't contributed to the Dodgers winning in the playoffs at all. Yep, that's a good statement. Let's bring up Stavros, who's a new member of NY Yankee Mania. So let's give him a shout out. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please let everybody know that you've subscribed, and maybe they'll come aboard. We do a lot. We don't just do the Yankees. We'll talk about the Mets. We'll talk about any team you like. Mr. Met, thank you, Jake. Exactly, would be awesome if they called it together. Jake again. Joe, I want the regular season of baseball to start again. I miss seeing the Yanks. Oh, yeah, we all do. Jake, we all do. Believe me, 100%. I can't tell you how much we miss it. All right, let's bring up one of our co-host in the morning, and our play-by-play man. Just not tonight. I got the duties. Evan must be missing an angel. How you doing?
Morning. Doing good.
Good morning, sir. What's cooking? What's on your mind?
Well, you brought up some of the news that we had from yesterday. The
Well,
some of
you
the
actually
coaching
broke
news.
it to me, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're right. We had Mike Harkey. After serving 2 stints for the Yankees, he's now off the roster, the coaching roster. Travis Chapman, who was the infield coach plus the first base coach, he is off the team now. So thank God for that. I think we need some new coaching staff there as well. We also have Pat Rossler, who won't be returning with the Yankees, but he might be back, but in a different role. So we'll see about that. And then we had Jake Hurst. Jake Hurst, who was the hitting director or the hitting coordinator for the minor league team for the Yankees last year. He was promoted as the assistant hitting coach for next season. He's worked with young guys, some of the younger Yankee players like Volpe, Wells, Dominguez, and Rice. So now he is back with the major league staff.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, and I like I like what they're doing, little at a time, not just for just not just for firing them like 1, 2, 3, but little at a time. That makes sense, and fill the holes. Don't wait until February 19th. Oh, by the way, we're going to get a hitting coach. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Let's get it in place. Let's do things the right way this year, going into next year. And Luis Rojas, he's being interviewed by the Orioles. I'm sure Brett Asmus is going to get something also. So I really think it's going to definitely be a new coaching staff, new third base coach, maybe I don't. I guess a new first base coach, infield coach. They got to start. They have to start. Evan, I got to tell you, there was a laugh I saw in an article this morning, a Newsweek, and they have a proposed Yankee trade that they think would really help them. And to me, I think it's ridiculous. They have Spencer. They would trade Spencer Jones and another one of our minor league pitchers going to the Twins for Braxton. Why in the world would the Yankees go and get a Braxton when he
Well,
can't stay more than 20 games and play more than 20, 30 games in a year? Are you kidding me with that trade? How
yeah.
can they? Good morning, Charles. How you doing? How can they possibly say that's a good trade?
It's the off season. Anything could be thrown around there. Crazy ideas that are thrown around. It's a weird time for baseball, especially for teams that aren't playing. But absolutely not. That's just a crazy idea out of nowhere. I would
Yeah,
not do that.
that makes absolutely maybe 5 years ago, but not now. No way. He can't stay on the field. We have enough of those guys. That's another DH. We don't need one. All right, let's get back to the chat. Celia, good morning. I agree, Jake. I think Tani doesn't get much flack because he has a lot of talent in the lineup where they can win without him doing anything. Cashman needs to get another superstar to help Judge. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Buxton or whatever his name is. Everybody knows who I mean, Mr. Met. But let's go with our new subscriber, Stavros. How you doing? Losing Cole was a big blow this year. Hopefully, we have a better variety in terms of available rotation options next season, and I think they will. But Evan, I still believe that Louis Seal will be eventually traded. I do not see him on the team when it's about time to go to arbitration. How do you feel about that?
I think it could happen. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking that they could trade either Warren or Schmidt first. I think that would make a little bit more sense, even though Schmidt is dealing with the injury right now, and he's dealt with
Yeah.
the injury before. I don't know what do you think about Schmidt or Warren being traded to?
Well, I don't think you're going to get much for Schmidt right now. Warren, you could probably get something because of the strikeouts, the potential. I think they're going to give another look at Warren. But if Elma, the guy from the minors, Elma Cruz,
Yeah,
I call him Elma Fudd, but I don't want to get flack. But no, but if he's up and coming, then they have the other guy coming off of the Tommy John. They he's extendable. He's definitely extendable. So we'll
yeah,
see. And in the bullpen, I really don't see them bringing back Weaver. Williams, on the other hand, they might. For the right price, as long
okay.
as he understands he's going to be the eighth inning guy, seventh, eighth inning guy. Once in a while, he could close. If they can give him that type of money, I would take him back. How about you?
Yeah, it's crazy because at the beginning of the year we were all saying, "Yeah, we'll bring back Luke Weaver, get rid of Devin Williams," but now things have changed. Now we're saying, "Get rid of Luke Weaver and bring back Williams." So I would definitely
Well, of
entertain
course,
that.
that's baseball.
I
That's
would,
baseball.
yeah, if it's a cheap deal, I would definitely try to bring him back. Yeah,
Yeah, really. Um, uh, but like Salvo said, losing Cole was a big blow,
yeah,
and that already started us in a bad situation. And I believe everything is karma. Do you remember the first batter in that Toronto series when Grissom came up and he had a foul ball in the batter's box and they
yeah,
called him out when it should have been dead ball.
off off his toe.
I
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think that just was the karma right there. It's like you could have closed the TV sets in that point because there's nothing left after that. It was ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Michael, good morning, my boy. What's going on? Sandy Alomar Senior played second base in the Yankees in the early '70s. He came after Horace Clark and before Willie Randolph. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I have a great trivia question. When Chris Chambliss um, hit the home run against Mark Littell to send the Yankees to the World Series, does anybody know who was on deck? Well, it was Sandy Alomar Sr. He was ready to hit right after. Right after, he was a good little player for the Yankees. He really was. He had a good double play. He had a good metrics at second base. He worked well with Gene Michael. He worked well with Hal Lanier. Also Fred Stanley. So he did a lot. He was very, very smart player, and that whole family. Although sometimes I had a question. The other Alomar, Roberto Alomar, who sometimes was a handful, was a great player, but sometimes he left a lot to be desired, especially when he spit on an umpire. That was not called for, and that really hurt his career, in my opinion. As much as the let's say the umpire is wrong or whatever, you still have to be a little respectful. I'm gonna call him ST. Hey, ST. From now on, now you're part of the family. Yankees haven't had a true leadoff hitter in a long time. Glaber did well in that role, but Grish didn't in the playoffs. I think a major factor in Judge getting Ed so often. Yeah, getting right. You're right. And it would be nice. Maybe they can get a Brendan Donovan. I know he's going to cost a lot, but I think that it would be awesome if they can get a Brendan Donovan. Hopefully, keep him healthy. But they've got to find there's no question this year they have to have a good bench and they have to find a leadoff hitter. Who is that? I don't know. You have any ideas for a leadoff hitter, Evan?
well, I would love it for it to be Jason Dominguez, but I just know that the Yankees are hesitant about playing him. So I would try to get Luis Ariz or Brendan Donovan. That's who I would try to get. Otherwise, try Jason Dominguez for more than 5 games in the leadoff spot.
Yeah, I would try to make. First of all, you got to play him. You got to play the guy. Give me a break. They don't play him. How do you know what you have? I don't understand the logic to that.
It's crazy. I don't know.
22, 23 years old, and he's sitting on the bench. They wasted 2 years of his baseball career. To what? To watch? It makes no sense. Please, Yankees, if you're going to keep him, play him. You're going to trade him, trade him. But don't let him rot on the bench. He got up one time in the playoffs and he hit a double. Can you imagine if the bases were loaded
Oh, man.
in that game? Michael
Yep.
brings up Stephen Kwan. I've got reservations about him. I don't know. There's something about him. I'd rather have the guy that's with the Red Sox. What's his name? Yoshida. I'd rather have him and put him in. He gets more power. Kwan is he's got a knock on him for not putting the ball in play a lot. I don't know. They put a knock on him a couple of months ago, so I don't know. And it mentioned though, Jake said that what Ken had met. Yeah, I spoke to Ken about Contreras. There is no way in heck
It's not realistic.
the Milwaukee's going to trade Contreras. No way in heck. You got a better chance of it snowing in 5 minutes. There is absolutely zero. I don't care who the Yankees offer them. They're not trading a catcher because you got to remember to win a World Series, you got to be strong up the middle. You need a good catcher, a good shortstop, second baseman, and a center fielder. Why would you want to weaken yourself? No way. I would love to have Contreras. It ain't going to happen. The only way it could happen is if he's a free agent. And he's going to get big bucks. Celia, Cash hasn't been able to build a roster to give this team a chance. You can't continue to run guys like Volpe and Wells out when they're not producing, but I'm not expecting anything big to happen. I don't know about that, Celia. I think the Yankees, don't forget, the Yankees have a lot of money coming off the books. This winter could be just like the trade deadline. I got a sneaky feeling. You know what happens when I get a sneaky feeling, right? I got a sneaky feeling they are going to make hayway this winter. They're tired of this. And I think Mr. Steinbrenner is tired of it. The whole organization is tired of it. And, if they're going to spend $350 million, then you know what? Have a damn good team. Have a good team. I'd rather spend 350, 400 million, have a great team than 350 and have an adequate team. So you know what? Now that you got rid of some of the stuff, bring in quality, not quantity, quality. There's a big difference. So,
fill in positions.
What was that?
Fill in positions. Don't just try to replace one or two. Be creative. Fill out the whole roster.
Yeah, you're right. Jake, I seriously hope they do something on offense. Re-signing Bellinger is not going to be enough. They need to get 2-3 more contact hitters to even a chance to compete with the Dodgers. I wouldn't worry so much on the Dodgers right now, Jake. I would worry more on Toronto in the American League East. Then we'll worry about the Dodgers. Let's face it. We're getting way ahead of ourselves. Right now, you want to contend. You want to be the front runner to win the American League East, and the Yankees are not that far away. You could see clearly that the Toronto Blue Jays can be beaten. Listen, they may not lose the series. I don't know, but the odds are surely stacked against them with 3 games now in Mariner Town. I don't see them winning 3 in a row over there. But baseball's baseball. Baseball is baseball. That's the thing. Michael says getting rid of 2 coaches is not going to. No, but it's a start, Michael. It's a start. Start getting rid of. Obviously they checked their performances. They didn't like what they saw, and they woke up to it. And it's thank you, but we'll see you later. So that's why. I mean, I agree with it. They have to. You've got to start from somewhere. It's got to start from somewhere. I do have a question for you, Evan, as far as player personnel, which, of course, we'll get into Friday night. But would you bring back Leiter?
Mark Leiter Jr. He was left off the postseason roster. I would bring him back. I know that might surprise some people, but I actually would bring him back. I don't think he was that bad. I think there were pitchers that were worse for us last year. I think he could be useful in certain situations. And honestly, I liked his role on the team last year. But we know guys are going to get hurt every single season. He brings kind of like a different element to the team. I would like to see him back.
Yeah. Hey, Rob Saxon, welcome to the stream. And Jordy, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Let's go with Rob. It's a mistake if the Yankees don't go hard for Brissett. Yeah, but Rob, he can't stay healthy. This was one of the first years in a long time he was finally healthy. Do we need another guy like that? And you're going to pay him millions. And the first thing, boom, he goes down. Then what? Hey, Lou, welcome back. How you doing, man? I would not spend, unless it was a friendly contract for 1 year, I would not bring him in. No. I mean, if he's healthy, yes. Believe me, if he was healthy, the Toronto Blue Jays would keep him. He's not healthy. Not healthy. And Jordy, GM guys, crazy idea. Good morning. I'm sorry. Brett Gardner, first base coach. I would love that, even third base coach, but with what happened to Brett Gardner's family, son and everything, I don't think he's ready to take a commitment like that and be away from the family a whole 8 months. I don't think I would love it. I just don't see it. Hey, welcome, Nitin. He is finally back in the States.
Welcome back.
He is back. Now all hell will break loose on NY Mania. All hell will break loose. Nitin is back. Look out, guys. He's got a lot of stuff cooking. So Nitin, welcome back. We missed you. Hope to see you on the stream soon. Celia, getting rid of the main hitting coach and hiring someone outside the Yankee organization is one thing that might help. Yep. If you have someone within the organization, it's going to be the same philosophy. Excellent point. Excellent point. The thing is, who would we get as a hitting coach? I would love Ichiro. That's who I would want. Ichiro would be fantastic. What do you think?
Oh, that would be cool. When we had Sean Casey, he did a good job of helping the players personally adjust, not just give them stats, not just give them information that they don't really even need. They need someone who's going to actually help them adjust and kind of help them relate to what the former player hitting coach saw when they were a player. That's going to help, some of the Yankee players the most, kind of like what the Mariners have. The Mariners have Edgar Martinez as one of their hitting coaches, and look what they're doing. That's what the Yankees need to do. They need to teach hitting the right way.
Yep. No, I agree with you. I would like, if you're going to keep it in the organization, Tino Martinez would be a wonderful hitting coach. One that he could relate with everybody. That I like. Listen, you guys, the guys in the chat, I love that you're going within each other, but I'm reading some of these comments. We have to calm down about worrying about the Dodgers because I mean, we're not going to set a team right now and worrying about the Dodgers. They're in the other league, and you're talking about next October. Let's worry about going to spring training, feeling good about ourselves, and winning the American League East. You know, you got to crawl before you walk. So, I mean, I understand, but these things will work out. If the Yankees make their moves, they will be better suited for the Dodgers. But I can't think that hard, that far ahead. I just can't. It's too risky.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you get a guy for the Dodgers now and he can't hit American League pitching. Then what? So let's put our house in order. That's why I'm really looking forward to everybody doing their homework for Friday night show at 8 p.m. right here. I want to hear, as you as a general manager and us as a panel, general managers, what is going to be your starting lineup? Look at for the Yankees in 2026. Get your catcher, get your infield, get your outfield, get your pitching and relief pitching, and put that all together. Let's see who really is a brain. Look at all of the free agents. Look at the trade possibilities. Look at everything. It's a little homework, but if you're really serious about wanting the Yankees to win a world championship, I would love to see. It'll be a unique show, and we're going to dissect everybody's take. So let's say, Charles, you come up with a team. We're going to dissect it, and we'll let you in, and then the panel and all of us will see. Is this good enough to overtake Toronto? Is this good enough to win the American League East? And but I mean everything. Take everything in consideration. Trade rumors, all of the free agents, Google free agents in baseball, and a bunch of people are going to come up. All right, Charles says he's ready with it. That's great.
You're ready, Charles.
So let's save it for Friday night, man. 8:00. Remember, 8:00 is our "How do we put the Yankees back into the World Series" show. 8 p.m. on NY Mania. And then right after that, we're going to have a live right after SmackDown of WWE News with TJ and myself from Turnbuckle Talk. We are going to be talking all WWE. And what about, and the number one thing right now is they all turned on Seth Rollins. They orchestrated a turn, but we will dissect why they did that. And it's an interesting take. So we got a lot of stuff coming up on Friday night, guys, along with, of course, our morning show at 8:30. And don't forget today our live stream of the Toronto Mariners game right here on NY Yankee Mania at 8 p.m. So please come and join us from the chat. I'm hoping you guys will keep me company, along with the Toronto fans and the Mariner fans. And please press the like button. And don't forget to subscribe. That is so important. That never changes. All right, let's go to Michael. I don't think they can ever win a World Series as long as Cashman and Boone are in charge, no matter what the roster looks like. I really believe that. Well, we believe it. You believe it because it hasn't happened. But still, I mean, everybody in the industry says the Yankees have a very, very good manager, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, but I do see a stranger down below, and I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, I got to check to see if he's ready. Can I get a thumbs up? All right, then I'm not dreaming. Look who's back. Oh, thank the Lord. Let's see him back.
Yo.
Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
What's up, Joe? What's up, Evan? What's up, everyone in the chat? Good morning, guys.
Good to see you.
I'm in the Uber right now, heading back to my condo. So,
Awesome.
How you
And then
doing?
my parents, and my brother, they're waiting for another flight to head back to Florida. So,
Great. I wish them well. So tell us before we get into all of this Yankee monopoly. How was your
Hey, Joe,
trip?
thank you for keeping me updated with the coaches and all. It seems like the Yankees are starting their fire sale with the coaching staff, which is cool to see.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. 100%.
Um, I hope they have deep discussions about Aaron Boone, though. I hope I don't know. They got to figure out what to do with that, um, but my trip was awesome. It was an epic, legendary trip. South Africa. I would recommend everyone going to South Africa. It's amazing. We got to be up close with the lions, all the animals, rhinos, elephants, giraffes, leopard, all kinds of stuff. So it was nice. The partying there was awesome. Everything was great, and it was a great experience and best trip hands down by far.
When you're near the animals like that, are you allowed to feed them or no?
No, you cannot feed. They're wild animals, man. The lion. Oh my god, the lion. And you know what's funny? 2 days ago we were in the safari night. We do morning and evening safari with these two girls, and in the nighttime, this elephant got frustrated and was charging at our truck a little bit.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh God.
but yeah, it was cool though. It was nice. So just to be up so close to these amazing animals just doesn't get any better.
Yeah. So you were gone for what? About 10 days? 12
Yeah,
days?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. October 3rd to the 15th.
See how
Felt like
fast
forever.
time flies? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but
Absolutely.
what's it called? Those lions we saw, three of them are part of the Birmingham brothers. They're famous. Those three lions we saw, they're part of this famous crew. So
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, you had some
Well,
nice
you
pictures.
you got
yeah,
you
thank
got
you.
Yep.
you got memories for a
We
very,
got.
very
Well, I
long
got more
time.
things to post later on, man. More things are coming. That's crazy.
Oh
A lot of
man.
things are coming.
Awesome. Awesome. So what was your take from out there when you saw that the Yankees went down the tubes?
Wait, sorry. What was the question?
What was your take when you saw the Yankees ran out of gas and went down the tubes?
It was frustrating, shocking. I didn't expect that against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yankees were a better team than the Blue Jays, but seeing that, it was. I mean, now seeing them to start on the coaching staff early, that's a good sign. What they're doing with the coaching staff, and um, it's a big off season this year. And Joe, and then now we have a lot more money now with Aaron Hicks and Stroman off the books, so we have a lot more money to spend, and hopefully they can take advantage of that in the
Yes.
off season. So I
I did
I
want to
think the
tell
key
you.
I think the
I'm
key
sorry.
is the hitting coach finding another hitting coach. Also, that's another key. And I don't know what they're going to do with Boone, but just to see them to get rid of Chapman and then Luis Rojas interviewing for the Orioles job and Mike Harkey gone. It's just seeing and it's good. It's going to be good to see new faces in the coaching staff. But I don't mind keeping Matt Blake. Matt Blake is a genius. You don't get rid of him. You
Oh
keep
yeah.
him. But yeah. So it's so far. I mean, obviously, still early in this off season, and because the postseason is still going on, so the Yankees have to figure out how to become better team, and obviously now with the more money now from Stroman and Hicks gone. So let's see what happens. So
Yep. Good take. The first base
Yeah,
coach too.
and before I
Mhm.
forget to tell you, the interview that you guys set up with Tom Gordon was absolutely fantastic.
Mhm.
He was to the
I see.
point. He was
Yeah,
very, very genuine, and they loved that interview.
my team and I are still working on more guests for you guys too. So stay tuned.
Well, thanks. I'm telling you, that was a great, great interview, and people are
Yep.
still watching it on the videos. And Katie has a question for all of us. What is your guys' real opinion about Volpe, Grissom, and Wells?
I think those are three interesting names. I mean, obviously Grisham is going to have a market the way the season he had. He's going to have multiple teams in on him. The Mets obviously maybe could be interested. You never know what teams will be interested in. For Volpe, I do expect him to come back this season, but you never know. Anything can happen with him. And Dominguez also. The Yankees are always going to look to improve the team with the trade market. So you never know. They might dangle both of them in trade packages to get better players. But let's see what happens. But with Grisham, I think there's going to be a market for him. So the Yankees have to decide whether or not they're going to spend the money on him or focus on Bellinger. So
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I think we all agree that it looks like Boone's not going anywhere.
as of now, Evan and Joe. As of now, there's a 95% positive. There's a 95% chance that Boone will still be the manager for the Yankees next year.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I want to welcome a new to our chat, Independent Courier. How are you? That's an interesting name.
Welcome.
I like that. Also, welcome back. Today's the welcome back day. Mr. Chef Nick, who's been sick. How you
What's up,
doing,
Chef
my
Nick?
boy?
Hey, Chef.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hope
How
you're
you feeling?
feeling better.
By the way,
What happened? What happened?
He was just really under the weather, very, very tired. He's been working 30-hour days, 40-hour days, like you and me. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
But
Feel better, Nick.
I wanted to tell you that then Friday night at 8:00, and we're hoping that you'll be part of the panel. We're doing a Yankee 26-man roster. Everybody's a GM. What would you put out there with all the free agents, with potential trades? Give us your 26-man that would bring the Yankees back to the promised land. So that's for Friday night at 8:00, and I'm really hoping that you'll be on with us.
Yeah, I'll try and join you. I should be able to.
You got to do your homework. You got to put together a team.
Hello? Yeah, I should be able to.
Great. Looking forward to it. And can you jump on with me a little bit tonight with the play-by-play?
I'll try. Yeah, depending if I'm how tired I am. So
Yeah, no, the one thing is we're very happy. Oh, and another guest that was unbelievable. Miss Snyder was unbelievable.
she made a poster for you.
Oh, she did?
You told her I sent that to you. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. I sent it out. Yes.
Yeah.
I thanked her. That's right. I thanked her. Man, oh, man, what a guest she was. Holy, I'm telling you, when you bring guests like that, it's incredible. The people are just, it's amazing. And she was so informative. And we're going to do a game together. Me and her, we're going to do a Philly game together. 100%.
Phillies 100%. Are not. No, now it's Dodgers and Brewers.
No, I'm saying I know that. And she will join us.
I really hope the Brewers win this series.
Me too, but we're losing hope.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know if you know it too. Obviously the hockey season's up.
Yeah.
The Rangers have been playing great. They've run into two unbelievable goalies. They've lost 1-0. And
Rangers are 1-2 right now, I think, right?
2-3.
I believe so.
Sorry, 2-3.
Okay. Joe, they haven't scored a goal at home yet all year.
Yeah,
3 games at home, they haven't scored. What's going on?
So they're 2-3, but yeah. So they haven't scored a goal at home?
No. In 3 games, they haven't scored a goal at home.
Oh my God!
Curious. What is that? Come on, score a freaking goal.
Yeah, it's just incredible. It really is. I don't get it. We are going to have a Ranger personality on here soon, and I'm sure he's going to have a great take. He's been covering the Rangers for over 30 years, close to 30 years. I won't mention the name because I want it to be a little bit of surprise. I know
Yeah.
you've heard this name before.
My team and I are also working on my team and I are trying to get two former Rangers legends on the show also.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that, Nathan. That would be great. And congratulations to Kenny Albert, who's going to be calling the Olympics.
Yeah.
Kudos to Kenny Albert.
Yeah.
And and there's some sad stuff. I don't know if you heard. Sandy Alomar Sr. had passed away.
Yeah, I saw
So
that. My my
that was
prayers my prayers and thoughts are with them.
yes, and great baseball family, and that's a great trivia question. When Chris Chambliss hit the home run against the Royals, Sandy Alomar Sr. was the next guy on deck to hit if Chambliss didn't hit that home run, and I thought that would be I gave away the answer, but it's okay. I have a lot of other questions to ask, but things are going well. We had a little nice write up about our show, Nathan, which I'm pretty proud of, pretty happy with. So there a lot of things are going on, and I'm just glad you're back. Let's get you back in the fold and back in the morning show and back whenever you can come on. We promoted Jobber and the Mount.
Thank you. Yeah.
We did, nothing changed. We just
I was just
missed you.
Yeah, I was just on the phone with Java 10 minutes ago. They moved to a new house, so they're busy in the process of moving all this stuff from his old house to the new house. So
Nice. Wish him well on his new endeavor. And but that's good. So, all right. Well, like I said, we don't have. We will be on later on. Obviously, there's no post game or pre game with the Yankees, but we're going to be. There's going to be a lot of news coming out of Yankee land, so we better be ready for it. Which I know we will be. So, So finish up, Nitin. I'm glad that you decided to come on, and looking forward to seeing you tonight, and then just about every day you can come on, and we're looking forward to any guests that could come on. We appreciate it.
yeah, thank you.
All right, so we'll see you later.
Yep,
We'll
see you guys.
Later. Go rest, man. Go rest.
All right, see you, Evan. See you, Joe. All right, see you guys.
You're number one, baby. You and your team, the best. Take care. All right, that was Nitin, our number one man, Nitin. Everybody that's new in the stream, please don't forget to subscribe. We really appreciate it. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming on. Nitin is one of the strongest personalities that gets us a lot of different guests. We're working on so much. Don't forget, we have on November 11th, Salute to the Troops. We're going to be saluting all of our wonderful troops to say thank you. We have a lot of guests coming on, former players, news anchors, you name it. That is going to be a happening. We're going to give you the time very soon when we're going to start. Who knows? It could be 5 hours, could be 10 hours, could be 2 hours. I don't know. But all I can tell you is it's going to be great to say thank you to each and every one of our people that let us do what we do every day, our freedom. We're able to go to a ball game. We're able to hear a podcast, able to work, have a great family. And this is what I want to say thank you to. Also, in that show, people with amazing stories from cancer research, from leukemia, from Lou Gehrig's disease. So we have a lot coming on, guys. Please let everybody know, especially if you're proud of someone and you have a story. I want you to come up. And I don't care if they're not with us anymore. We'll pray for them. But if you're proud of somebody, even yourself, don't be embarrassed. Let us know that it's all about you. It's all about people like Sean Browning and Ken on our staff. A few people in our in our chat. You're all so important. I mean, everybody's important one way or the other. Always remember that, guys. You are all the best. and never, I don't care if you got trillionaires and trillionaires. You're the star. You're the billionaire. You have a family. You have grandkids. You have kids, mother, fathers, grandparents. That's what it's all about. Never, never, ever forget that, please. So a lot of stuff going on. Let's get back a little bit more. Let's go to Jake. I just can't understand why they keep running Volpe out there and going. And once again, the kid has 3 years and he hasn't been any good. Well, I wouldn't say he hasn't been any good, Jake. Has he been great? No. Has he been an all-star? No. But listen, you can get worse. You can get worse. Yeah, go ahead, Evan.
I was gonna say, like, who's the better option? Because there's nobody in the minor leagues right now currently that's better than Volpe. I'm not gonna overpay for Bo Bichette. He's a guy that you do a cost benefit analysis on. He doesn't meet the price. Yeah. I don't see the value in making any other possible move at shortstop other than having Volpe up for next season. We'll talk about that after next season, of course, and we'll see if the Yankees do anything about it this offseason. But as of right now, who's your better option there? I don't see anyone else.
No, I don't see anyone else either. You're 100% right. So, and thank you, as always, to Charles. Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Remember, everyone, to don't forget tonight, we will be on at 8 p.m. For the play-by-play of Toronto against Seattle. We're going to have that right here. So we're going to have Toronto fans, Mariner fans, Yankee fans, Met fans, Philly fans, whoever. Please come up and, keep us company. Hey, Jake Boss, good morning. It's over. Good morning. How's it going? Yeah, how's everybody doing? Sorry if I didn't get everybody up, but we're all thinking of you guys. We really appreciate each and every one of you, as you all know. It's over says, how about Rocco Baldelli as first base coach? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I actually like that idea. He brings a lot of spunk to the team. I like it. I actually like that idea. I never even thought of that. Thanks, Jake. What do you think of that, Evan? If you're a Rocco Baldelli fan, he was more like when you were kind of young when he was playing.
He was a former player too, right?
Yes.
He was the coach for the Rays at some point before he got the Twins job. So yes, I definitely wouldn't mind that. It seems like these coaches that work for the Rays focus on fundamentals. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing that. And, former managers, sometimes they become first base, third base coaches. You good, Joe?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Whoa, yeah, independent carrier, $5. Whoa, thank you. Whoa, let's give him a little holly here. Are you kidding me? That's so nice of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That is really, really nice of you. And most important, don't forget, please subscribe, Independent. I really appreciate that. Love you guys. Nothing is changing with Cashman's front office saying it's enough to get to the crapshoot of the playoffs. 16 years of gambling.
Yeah,
you're right. You're 100% right. I can't disagree with you. Really, really can't disagree with you, Independent. And I'm curious, how did you find out about the show, and how long have you been watching? I really appreciate it. And obviously, if you could tell friends and family and baseball fans alike and entertainment wrestling fans, please let them know about the show. We really appreciate it. You are now part of the family, 100%. If you've got something you like to say, let me bring up. Some people may not know the email. Let me get that out to everybody up here. If you want to say something to us about the show, you have an idea, please go to joeyankees28@gmail.com. joeyankees28@gmail.com. We do listen. We always have an open mind. And believe me, we've gotten some wonderful ideas from you, the chat. And also, we do have open panels here. We do talk to a lot of you guys. We have giveaways. We just did a giveaway. We have another one coming up real soon. So there's a lot to look forward to. And of course, one of the most important things are you, the chat, and videos and live guests. We've had Tom Gordon on, former New York Yankee pitcher, former World Series champion Denny Nagel. We've had Jake McGee of the Tampa Bay and also the Dodgers. He won a World Series with the Dodgers. That's just to name you a few. We've had Howard Cross from the New York Giants football team. You name it. We've had a lot. And if you subscribe and you go into our videos, you could see all the guests that we've had. You can watch each and every one of them. So
Yep.
really, whoa, we have another one. What's again? Come on. Volpe is great. He just coached Terra. Oh my God. Jesus, come on. Thank you so much, man. That's really nice of you. Really. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you. I had a surprise super chat overnight, and they just didn't want to be noticed, which I would love to say it. So if you can come on but didn't want to be noticed. So okay, I appreciate it though. Really appreciate it. But you guys are big, and I hope Independent you come and rah-rah us tonight with the play-by-play of the Toronto Mariners game. Evan, by the way, is our usual play-by-play man. He unfortunately can't do it tonight, but he may join us later. But more good news is we'll have Ken from The Ugly Truth on, who does mostly all the Yankee games, and he's doing this whole postseason. He was nice enough to, ask me if I would take over for today. I told him yes. I don't like turning him down. And he's going to jump up on the feed. I don't know what inning, but I do know he will come on, and he will do the rest of the playoffs. And I'm going to do probably one or two more games before we get to the World Series. So there's a lot to look forward to. And again, Independent Courier, love to know your name, but I'm going to call you IC from now on. I appreciate what you're doing. And share the content out with people, everyone. We're here every morning from 8:30 on NY Yankee Mania, YouTube. We simulcast on X, also on Facebook. So we're around. We've been around since March and growing, and that's all because of our chat. Can't do it without the chat. Can't do it with people like Nathan, who gets us guests a lot. Evan has been great with the play-by-play. George swinging from the fences. These are young guys, man, that are energetic, know exactly what they're doing. They've had great interviews. We've had Lindsay Berry here, who's a big component of the show. And then we're going to talk about what we're doing February and March. You guys are going to love it. We're going to be playing some ball with either ESPN or WFAN radio or some other outlet. We're going to raise money for cancer, leukemia, Lou Gehrig's disease. We're going to have a happening at a ballpark. We will see where we're going, but once we do it, you guys, I'm going to need you guys to play a little ball with us. We're going to need coaches. And we're also going to need two people to be on NY Yankee Mania from the ballpark to talk about the game and call the play-by-play. So we need coaches, we need managers, we need a lot. So stick with us, everyone. We are very unique. And we're also going to have a nice Christmas show. We're going to have a lot going on, but one thing at a time, especially now, unfortunately, the Yankees are out. So there's a little bit more time. I don't stop. I'm working on this show 24 hours to make sure that you guys get the best content we possibly can with the best crew that we can find. And I will put our chat up against anybody. I don't care if somebody has 4,000 people in their chat. My chat, our chat right here is loving and is a family, and it keeps growing. And we love it. We love it every day of the year. And I mean, it kills me that there's no pregame show, no postgame show right now, which we had the best in the business, and a lot of people really commented on our postgame. That postgame was really good, really 2 hours sometimes. Sometimes we went 2.5 hours. Also, another background, when we had Evan and I were on for 10 hours for the trade deadline. You never missed a beat. 10 hours. And you know what we're going to do for the winter meetings? Well, I already warned Evan, no sleep, because it's going to be around the clock. So he may take 5 minutes, and then I'll take 5 minutes. And Sean Browning will take 5 minutes. Nitin will take 10 minutes. But we're going to be here for you. Baseball is always going to be the best chat we can have, along with entertainment. We've had CEOs, we've had actors, actresses on the stream. I'm only saying this because I see some really new people here. I want everybody to know what we're all about. So thank you, and thank you for having patience to people that already know what we do. You guys are the best. There is no other chat that's better than you guys. I don't care what anybody you bring me. I don't care. I will put you guys up any time of the year. And then you got people like Charles, who runs the show all the time. Lou is always on. Jake is on. We're missing our boy Dennis. Where's Dennis? Dennis, come back, man. I hope everything's all right with you. Maybe you're on vacation. We'd like to see you come back. Katie's here. She's a star of us. Celia's a star. So many people here. I don't mean to forget anybody. Mr. Met, don't forget about Mr. Met. Jake Boss, Ryan, to just mix. These are some of the people that have brought us to where we are today, and only going to get better. And now I will shut up, and I'll let Evan say the rest of what he thinks about all of us, and you better keep it good. Just kidding.
No, that was great. Yeah, no, it was fun doing those pregame, postgame shows. Getting angry about the team, getting excited. It's always fun when you have different reactions from everybody in the chat. And that's what's so great. You guys all bring a different perspective. You guys all mention, the things that you want to mention, and it all helps out the show because you're giving us content. You're giving us things to talk about, which really enhances the performance of the show. So you guys are really, really great. And, the fact that you guys are saying that, I do a great job is very humbling to me because it's my first go around at it. But, I'm very happy to be here, very happy to be in front of you guys doing the play-by-play and coming on these shows. It's just great. And, working for Joe, it's fun. So, that's really it. You guys are great. Whether you come here for 5 minutes or you come here for 2 hours, we appreciate it.
Yeah, and thanks for that. And I want to correct you what you're not working for Joe, you're working with Joe. You are a co-host here. There's no such thing as working for me. I am not. I may have created the show, but there's no bosses here. There's people who care about each other, and I want to make sure everybody knows that. I'm not. We're not selfish here. We try to help each and every one, and anybody that's on the show and moves towards their goal to becoming something special, which on my show I'm very proud of. There are in other shows that I've done that I've produced a couple of really big time announcers. One that was a big help to go to the Islanders broadcasting. So and another one went on to 2 major papers. So I am very proud of that in the years below. I don't care about me. I care about the product that we put out there to make sure that everybody's happy. And that's what we do. But enough about us. I want to just make sure that everybody knows we are always here. We're always open to suggestions. You guys have a unique perspective on something, on any sport. I want to know about it. Don't hesitate. Remember, if you don't bring it out, I don't know. I can't pick anybody's brain. What I can do is put it in motion if it means a lot to you. I got 2 suggestions yesterday that blew me away, and I'm trying to figure out where we could do this, and I'm looking forward to doing more. I really am. But it all starts with you, and it starts with our morning show each and every morning at 8:30 on YouTube, called Coffee, Bagels, Yankee Talk. Lavazza Coffee, as I always have. I'm known for Lavazza Coffee, black coffee, and all kinds of good stuff. Chef Nick, we all talk about omelets and all kinds of great chicken masalas and veal masala, veal piccata, salmon and lobster, you name it. Chef is the best. And he's open to anybody that has any questions to you. Same thing with Evan. Same thing with everybody that's here. So I think I've chatted enough. I'm like burnt out, and I got a game to call tonight. So Evan, you got some thoughts, some final thoughts before we close the stream until later?
Sure. So I just want to point out that our new person today, Independent Courier, they got recommended the YouTube show, the show this morning. So thank you to YouTube for recommending us. And, not a lot of people go on at 8:30, and we do. So that's an advantage that we have. So thank you for coming out this morning, and hopefully you can subscribe and watch more of our content. But thank you guys for coming out. I know it's not the most ideal time to be trying to come up with content and all that stuff, but when news does come out, we're on top of it. We're trying to give you the most consistent, best coverage we can, best news coverage following the team and all around baseball. So, it's a lot of fun, and looking forward to doing more.
Well said. Well said. And yes, thank you to YouTube. They've been wonderful with us. They've sent me some very nice notes about the show. Continue the good work. We went over 500 subs, which was a milestone in like 6 months. Just about 100 subs a month. That's not easy to do. We actually didn't really start the morning show till sometime early in May. So we don't even count March 29th and April. So realistically, we've been getting a little over 100 subs per month since May. And that speaks a little volume. That also allowed us to, people who were asking me about super chats and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, the funniest quick story is they were saying that we were close and maybe a couple of weeks. I didn't even know that we were having it when somebody came on the chat and gave a super chat. I was like, what happened? And it was genuine, and everybody knows I'm genuine. I've had tears on the show, so I'm not afraid to say it. So I didn't even know, and I'm not looking to promote it. I'm not looking for anything. It's on your streams. And all I want from you is to love the show and just be here for us. That's what we're here for. We want to entertain you as much as we can. And sometimes we have a little. I have a rant. Not going to say no, but we do. Believe it or not, mild-mannered me. We do have rants. And even Evan, when he gets mad at his New York Giants, or he's called some of the New York Giants game, and he's had a fit. and he's gone a little cuckoo. So we've all had our moments, but they're fun because you're all here. And I can't even tell you, I'm going to end with this. The beautiful writings you guys have sent to me in our email. Oh my God, I can't thank you enough. I don't want to embarrass anybody, but you know who you are, and believe me, I take it. I take it all in my heart. You guys are the absolute best, and I really mean it. And I do want people that have promised us that they're going to come up and be live with us to come up. Again, I won't mention any names. I don't want to embarrass anyone, but you know who you are, and I appreciate it. We only doing it because of the caring that we have for you, the love that we have for each and every one of you. So thanks again, everyone. We will see you tonight at 8 p.m. with the live broadcast of the Bluejays against the Mariners. I will be calling. I'll do the starting lineups and all that. If there's any Yankee news during the day or any really big baseball news, believe me, we'll come on with a short or we'll come on with something. You will know about it. But it's easier if you subscribe, press the notification buttons so you'll never miss anything on NY Yankee Mania. So thank you, everyone. Evan, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. It's a pretty nice day in the areas, and we will maybe you can make a surprise visit tonight. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Independent. That's very, very generous and very nice of you. And, we do have one more comment from, let's go with Celia, and we'll end it.
Celia, thank you.
I agree with everyone saying in the chat, the channel is definitely the best I've ever watched. Wow. Oh, my God.
You're a part
Celia,
of it.
you're going to make me cry. You're going to make me cry again. I always try to make time and support. Yeah, you do. And we do want you on here, Celia. You are such a big part. You don't understand. You are a part of us. You have been here from almost day one. Please, the same thing with Michael, and the same thing with Charles. You and everybody, really. But Celia, I'm telling you, you've been a great supporter of you, and Katie have been a great supporter of this show. I want to say thank you by bringing you on, and say thank you to you personally. I know we've talked in the chat, I in the email and all of that, but I want to say thank you the right way. So when you're ready, please, all you have to do is email me and I will set it up. No problem. And that's very, very kind words. And I'm always going to remember that, Celia. Thank you. With that note, before I start cheering, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you at 8 p.m. tonight, without a doubt. Please keep me company with the game. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Ken from The Ugly Truth to let us do this game, asked us to do this game. And eventually he will come on and do it. Hopefully Evan will stop by. Maybe Nitin will stop by. The last game we did, former Major League player Jason Michaels was with us doing some doing some analyzation and stuff like that. And he's been on our panel. And we're going to have a lot more. Everyone have a great, great day. T-Road 2, you're another one that is very, very, you've been great to us. And I can't tell you the nice things that T-Road's been saying about the show and about us. And have a great day. We love you, each and every one of you. Thank you for the super chats. And have a great day, everyone. Let's go, Yankees. Stay healthy. And remember, you are the star. You've always been a star. And we love each and every one of you. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you at 8 p.m. Take care.
Take care, guys.